What's going on, YouTube? This is Joe with Gemini Sports Hub, back with another rip. Tonight we got some select 2024 mega boxes. Picked these up at my local Walmart in honor of Drake Maye making the Super Bowl. I figure we'll just rip them until we hit something good. Bought 6 of them total. A little bit degenerate of me. However, you can pull the mega box exclusive black and red die cuts, as well as, I believe, regular prisms. So with that, we'll get right after it. Like I say, we're Drake Maye hunting, Caleb Williams hunting, and Bo Nix hunting. All three of them had really good showings in the playoffs. So Antonio Gibson, Jalen Carter. Our first red and black is going to be a Bucky Irving. And then follow that up with a Nakobe Dean, Xavier Worthy on the future, Denzel Ward, and a Josh Allen. It's not bad first pack. Bucky Irving's a pretty good one. We'll get right into our second. We got a Curtis Samuel. Michael Penix. Looks like we got a rookie silver here. That's a nice Penix rookie. Brock Purdy. We got a Carson Steele on the silver die cut. And then we got a Brian Thomas Jr. That is going to be the premier level. Marvin Harrison and L'Jarius Sneed. It's a pretty decent first couple packs there. 7 cards per pack, 6 packs per box on this. $60 a box. There we got a Stephon Diggs, Dexter Lawrence, Ivan Pace Jr. on the black and red. And then a Dre Greenlaw, Xavier Worthy, round numbers, Anthony Gould, and a Roma Dunze. Looks like we got a Mike Sandstro, Patty Mahomes, Rocco Dowdle, Joe Andreessen, and then Xavier Legette, as well as a Bucky Irving on the Select Certified, and a T. Higgins. So 2 packs to go in this first box. Have not hit a numbered card yet. Demarion Overshown, Andrew Van Ginkel. There's a Xavier Worthy on the silver die cut. I'll go ahead and sleeve that guy up. Kamari Lassiter, Aiden Hutchinson, Jake Matthews, and a Brock Bowers rookie. So bear with me while I get a sleeve on this Worthy. That's a pretty decent pull right there. Not a super big fan of the die cuts, but at least I made them where you can actually sleeve them in 2024 rather than have to use a spare card or to get them in there. All right, we got a Jake Ferguson, Cooper Rush. There's a Will Anderson Jr. and a Michael Penix on the premier level. Justin Herbert turbocharged, and then we got a Greg Rousseau green numbered out of 499, and a Kayvon Thibodeaux. So I'm getting the stacks all messed up here. There we go. So decent number of better than average hits out of that first box. A lot of rookies. I've opened quite a bit of Select 2024. I don't know that I've opened a lot of the Mega Box format. I can't remember which one was the best. They did have the blasters as well. Hopefully I shouldn't have left these in favor of those, but we'll see. Here's a Harrison Smith, Cedric Tillman. We got a Buda Baker on the black and red, a Jamal Charles, then Jahmyr Gibbs, Jake Matthews, and a Will Levis. All vet pack, huh? Figure we'll pull until we hit the guy. Justin Fields, Brock Bowers again, Rashad White, then Roschon Johnson on the silver, Brock Purdy on the black and red, Joe Burrow, and a Greg Zuerlein. So 4 packs left in our second box. You can pull tie-dyes and zebras and stuff out of here too, so keep your eyes peeled for those. That guy, Bucky Irving rookie. There's a Malik Washington, Gus Edwards, Justin Jefferson on the numbers, a Brock Bowers club level rookie, and a Malik Neighbors on the premier level, I believe. I forgot about Neighbors being in here. He's a good one too. Got Ivan Pace Jr., Joe Andreessen, Kamari Lassiter. There's a Marvin Harrison Jr. on the black and red. Marshawn Lattimore on the black and red. Xavier Legette, and then a Ricky Pearsall rookie. So that's a nice color match on that Marvin Harrison. Hopefully he can have a better third year than he has his rookie or sophomore season. Will Anderson Jr., George Kittle. There we got our die cut. It's going to be Joe Montana. Daniel Carlson, Xavier Worthy, Luke McCaffrey, and a Spencer Rattler. All right, last pack of our second box. Got a Cam Jordan, Josh Jacobs. There's a Najee, Christian Watson, a turbocharged Marvin Harrison, and a Monroe St. Brown. Numbered out of 249. And a Phillip Rivers. We'll go ahead and put a sleeve on that Monroe. He's stud. You almost can't even tell that that's a different parallel than the black and red, but it is. All right, so 2 numbered cards out of 2 boxes. We'll go ahead and rip into another one. We have not seen any big name rookie quarterbacks other than Penix. This box is exhibiting a little bit of damage, so that's a positive sign. Maybe pull something great out of it. Got Dexter Lawrence, Mike Sainstrel, then we got a Cam Jordan, a Jabril Peppers, turbocharged Jaden Daniels, Shaq Thompson, and a Jerry Jeudy. You get a pretty big pile of base there. They had Phoenix on the shelf. I kind of wish I would have bought it. 24 Phoenix. I've never pulled a Color Blast. Patty Mahomes, Rico Dowdle, DeMarion Overshown. There's a Phillip Rivers on the die cut. Derek Stingley Jr., Bo Nix numbers, and a Fashanu. All right, we got a Jake Ferguson, Andrew Van Ginkel. There's a Josh Jacobs. There's a Malik Neighbors on the club level. So that's a nice one. Jermaine Burton. There he is. Drake May. And a Devon Vale. Which is at the premier level, club level. Definitely take that guy. Super impressed with his composure through his sophomore campaign. If I can get him in the... There we go. So we've hit the guy. We want to hit a parallel of him, though. Hopefully we can do that. Cooper Rush, Levante David, Jared Goff. Hey, there's a Bo Nix. And a Eric Armstead, Jahmyr Gibbs, and a Baker Mayfield. Let's go ahead and sleeve up the Nix. It's a shame he broke his ankle. I think that would have been a more eventful AFC title game if he'd been playing, but pretty defensive-minded. Here we got a Sauce Gardner, Chase Brown, Devonta Smith on the silver, and a Penny Sewell, Joe Burrow, Keely Ringo, and a Jamal Charles. So down to our last pack in our third box. Kareem Hunt, Xavier Worthy. Then we got a David Montgomery and a Jalen Hurts. Justin, oh, we got an auto, Cole Kmet. Sweet. And a Brock Purdy. Nice Bears PC hit there. Not a bad one to have either. He's pretty good tight end. All right, let's get right into our fourth box. So, 2 rookie quarterback prisms as well as an auto out of our first 3 boxes. Let's see what we can pull out of our second 3. Well, we got a Devonta Smith, Blake Corum, Then Justin Fields, that kind of looks... Yeah, it's just regular. Rashee Rice, Malik Neighbors turbocharged, Denzel Ward, and a Joe Namath. Jameis Winston. Hey, there's a Caleb Williams rookie. Joe Alt. Then a Chuba Hubbard. Marshawn Lattimore on the black and red. Jalen Waddle. And a Joe Burrow. Got another Joe Burrow. Theo Johnson. Hey, there's a Brock Bowers on the black and red. And a J.J. McCarthy. Nice. Nice pack. And a Penix. Anthony Gould. And a DJ Moore. So, can't be overly upset about that. Two pretty high-end rookies out of the same pack. Neither one of them numbered. After pulling that Amonra, I'm about checking every one of these now. It's hard to tell them apart. You got a Earl Campbell, Brett Favre, Tyler Guyton. There's a Rashad White. Christian Watson. There's a Brock Bowers on the future. And a Bobby O. 2 packs to go in this 4th box. Darnold, Tip Raymond. Then we got another Joe Montana on the silver. This guy, Tolano, Roma Dunze, Jake Matthews, and a James Cook. James let him cook. Got a Khalil Elam, Fashanu, J.J. McCarthy rookie. Hey, there's another Bucky Irving. That's a good one. Taylor Rapp, Aaron Rodgers, and a Dak Prescott. So no super shorties or anything, 4 boxes in it, but we have hit some good rookie color. Now we just need to hit our guy Drake Maye. Did find Grandpa's knife finally. Pretty happy about that. I'm happy to be back to ripping boxes open with it. I'm sure he'd be proud of me. He used to always have me work for him and take all my money and buy it on sports cards. And he said, "Why are you spending on all that cardboard?" Well, for this right here, Grandpa, so I can use your knife to open the boxes. Justin Fields, another Brock Bowers, DeMarion Overshown. Hey, look at that Caleb Williams. That's a good one. Bo Nix on the turbocharged, Gus Edwards, and a David Njoku. I've had good luck pulling Caleb Williams out of pretty much everything. So now we got McCarthy, Nix, Penix, and Williams. Just looking for JD and Mr. Maye. See if we can't hit him out of one of these, but packs. Rashad White, 2 again. Bucky Irving. There's a Breece Hall on the silver. Brian Anger, Josh Allen numbers, and an A.J. Barner. Four packs to go in our 5th box. Ivan Pace Jr., Joe Andreessen. There's an Andrew Van Ginkel. Josh Dobbs. Wow. Marshawn Lloyd. Another Caleb Williams rookie. And an Isaiah Likely. Got Kamari Lassiter, Will Anderson Jr., George Kittle. There's a Jake Ferguson. A Trey Benson on the Purple Shock. Zay Flowers and a Xavier Worthy rookie. All right, down to 2 packs. 1 box and 2 packs to go. Can we pull him? Cam Jordan, Josh Jacobs. There's a Jordan Davis on a silver. Cooper Rush. There's a Caleb Williams turbocharged, Josh Dobbs again, and a Carson Steele. So last pack in the 5th box. I believe this is where we pulled our auto last time. Well, there's a Bo Nix base. Penny. Oh, looky there. We got a Dak Prescott zebra. Penny Sewell. That's a sweet. Oh, and we got a. Look at that guy. That is a sharp card. For a vet, that's all right. Let's find a sleeve to put on that dog. Don't know where I put him. All right, well, we'll just have to set him off to the side here. Because we got more cards in this. Got a Josh Dobbs, Cooper Rush, Jordan Davis, Jake Ferguson. What did we do here? I swear I saw a... Oh, we set him down here. So we got a Levante David, unnumbered, but we did get another Caleb Williams, as well as a Malik Neighbors and a Tyler Lockett. Nice Caleb. So we hit a case head zebra. Pretty exciting. Sure the Cowboy fans will really like that. That is the third zebra I have pulled. The other two were rookies, Alex Pierce and Jaquan Brisker back in 2022. But I have since sold both those. I might hold on to that Prescott. Not that he's going to be a Hall of Famer, but he has been a serviceable quarterback for him for several years now. Ivan Pace, Joe Andreessen, Levante David, Matt Safford, Ray Davis, Von Bell, and Mo Alley Cox. So 5 more packs. We got a Kamari Lassiter, Will Anderson, George Kittle, and then our silver is going to be a Greg Zuerlein, Grover Stewart. There's a Penix and a Brian Anger. There's another Bo Nix base, Penny Sewell, David Montgomery. There's a Sauce Gardner, Tip Ryman, Marvin Harrison Jr., and an Evan McPherson. All right, 3 packs to go. Can we get lucky and hit something else big? There's a Rome rookie, Tyrone Tracy rookie. Hey, Travis Kelce on the silver. That ain't bad. Chase Brown, Jonathan Brooks, Keon Coleman, and then a Caleb Williams on the premier level base. Down the 2 packs. Got a Cam Jordan, Josh Jacobs, Jared Goff, Braylon Allen rookie, CJ Stroud on the turbocharged, Patty Mahomes, and a Trey Benson. All right, last pack. Can we get some last pack magic? We need a Drake Maye prism yet. We got a Chris Jones, CJ Stroud. There's a Kareem Hunt, Ed McCaffrey, Anthony Richardson futures. Look at old Seamus Jameis number the 599. Pretty short print there. And a Braden Fist to end is out. So, no big luck on the Drake Mays. We did hit 1 base, I believe. And we hit some other decent rookie quarterback prisms. We just did not hit any of him. Several base rookies. We got a Caleb Williams there. Another Caleb. So we did real good on pulling the Caleb Williams out. Bucky Irving, that's one that needs a sleeve. J.J. McCarthy, Brock Bowers. Whole bunch of Caleb. We got a Cole Kmet auto out of there. There's a Bo Nix. There's a Drake Maye base. Malik Neighbors, that's another one that needs sleeved up. Deshaun, JD. Didn't hit very many JDs either. And a huge abundance of rookies, though. Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Washington. There's a Rousseau. Michael Penix. That's one that definitely needs sleeved up. Xavier Worthy on the silver. Brian Thomas Jr. Yeah, we kind of cleaned house on these. And another Bucky Irving. So, we did real good on pulling the rookie color. Just not any Drake Mays. Which, that's alright. Things could be worse. Other than a base. Club level, though. Got a Bo Nix, Brock Bowers, J.J. McCarthy, 2 Caleb Williams, a couple Bucky Irvins, Brian Thomas Jr. So, yeah, good rip. Plus, we got this Cole Kmet auto. Not numbered, but a silver nonetheless. As well as this Dak Prescott Zebra. Super sharp card there. That's going to do it. If you can give me a like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. Until my next video, peace.